What's up, our beloved people? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name goes by Gush Boy. Early in the morning, this video comes live and clear from my village, known by Kibranga for the new ones in my channel. Welcome. Tune until the end. If you're new, go and check me there, Gush Boy. Subscribe, share, comment, show love. This video comes early in the morning from this side. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time and hours you'll be watching this amazing vlog from. I've decided to arrive at Elizabeth's place, whereby I want to depart to my my farms, where there's something I'm gonna go and do there. So thank you so much. Thank you all my subscribers. Thank you for your support. You have been a really blessings upon me. You have done a lot, not to me, also to my family. God bless you abundantly. Thank you all the donors who are trying to support my life and my family. May God bless you abundantly. Welcome. That it is. So far, let me know from the comments section about this video. Let me know from the comments about this video. So right now I've decided to arrive here. I want to have a small short walk to other sides where my rental lands are there, because I've been called by one of the neighbor that my lands some of the corns have been affected by the animals. I want to go and check there. Sorry, there is a phone I gonna receive. Yeah. Oh, this is one of the guy. Let me receive this corn. Sorry for it. Hello. Morning too, Sammy. How are you? Yeah. I'm good. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, I'm around. I'm at Kibranga, so I've arrived here. I want to go to see something on my farms. Some of the crops are affected by animals. Yeah, they are far and I'm far from it, so I want to go to check it. Okay. Okay, where are you right now? Okay, come to Elizabeth's place here. I'm here before I leave. Okay, thank you. So thank you, our beloved people. That's one of my friend from other sides that Rokere trying to call me, that I had something to speak with me. Maybe I gonna listen to him before I leave to other side. So tune until the end. Let me know from your comments about this video. I've told you I want to depart to my farm, where I've got information from one of the neighbor that my farms have been affected. Some of the animals I want to go to check, and I know the way to tackle such issue. So thank you so much. I've told you this video comes live and clear from Elizabeth's compound here. This is the main road where I've arrived, and that's the way to go. Other sides also, I'm seeing my friend here. You are around? Yeah. Morning.
I'm around. Morning.
Welcome.
I'm good.
Yeah, welcome to my village.
Hey, morning. Hello guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's me. It's depending wherever the time you are watching this video. Yeah.
How is life?
Today I'm coming to visit Gushy Boy.
Welcome.
Yeah. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. How is life?
Life, it's so good, but it's very hard,
Why? Thank you, beloved people. This maybe someone wants to know you. I myself, I know you from other side, that's Rokere village.
My name is Samuel. Yeah. Somehow you know me, you see me in Matinde Africa channel, in Jonte Fresh, Brown Vapor.
So, our beloved people, as you have heard, this Samuel from other sides. That's the village from where Jonte Fresh comes from. Live also, he has arrived to this my village. That's Kibranga village,
Yes.
And I myself, I know him as my friend also from that side. I have been seeing him working at the Matinde's home there sometimes, you know. So they are the neighbors. So he has called me that he wants to talk with me, and I've said, I've said, hey, you're gonna come before I leave to my other business, you know. So thank you, welcome to my village. So this is my village where I'm coming from. This is Kibranga. So my home comes from that opposite side. These are other homes that you are seeing. These are from my uncles, you know. So this is Elizabeth, the one you have been seeing at Matinde's exactly, Matinde's videos, John the Fresh also, David Jr. And other sides, that is let me say Ezekiel's ground, Smiling Grandma. And the opposite sides near, that's Chacha, the one you have been seeing me working with. Yeah, that's also that project, the one Matinde right now is working with. So welcome, feel at home.
Thanks.
And everything gonna move. So the time you have called me, I was to move to my other lands. I've rented to other sites. I've been informed that my crops are being affected by animals. Okay. So I want to go to check there. And that it is.
Even I'm seeing the video you harvested.
Yeah, that it is. You know, I myself am a farmer. That's in farms. I'm investing in farming, and I like more. So within our area, most the crop that we are planting here is food crop, more so especially the corns. And that's
is a good work.
Exactly. How is life taking you?
Oh, my life is very tough for me.
Just come near to the shadow here.
Yeah, my life is very tough.
I've been seeing you working very hard. That's why I appreciate. Congratulations. That's how men we have to do to sustain the family.
I should work hard because in my family there is more brothers. I have 3 brothers. So like,
speak loud at least.
I have 3 brothers. So like they don't care about who go home. They don't care by the way. So it's me. I really struggle to make sure that my mom is staying like at least the same life
to sustain their life.
Yeah, to sustain her life.
So that means they depend from you.
Yeah.
That's why you are calling. You are saying that life is tough.
Life is tough. Yeah. So today I come to visit you. I know you are somewhere, so you can advise me whatever I can do to succeed my life. Yeah, I show you are a good man. You work hard. So you know, if you get someone like he doing a nice job, a good thing.
You don't want to know where he came from, and
so even me, I want to capture wherever you are. Even me, I want to be like you. So maybe you have like a secret, you can. Yeah.
Oh my God, there's something else over. So thank you, beloved people, for tuning, to this moment. As you have heard, this is Samuel for you. From other sides, that's Nyamwini. I mean, Rokere village. He has decided to arrive at Kibranga village, and reaching here, the only person he decided to call me is I. And I have heard that right now he wants an advice from me. I don't know where to start from about the life and about the challenges, the difficulties that he's facing, and he wants that how can I advise him on how he can move with the family, whereby the whole family also depends from him. That's why in the first I decided to ask him, why are you saying that the life is difficult and you are a man? So maybe he gonna open to us, and you gonna advise also him through the comment section. I gonna reach him also. I'll do all my best. I'll advise him where I can, and the rest I leave to God to assist him so far. Maybe I gonna ask you, how old are you so far?
For now, I'm 20 years.
You are 20 years old?
Yeah.
So are you in school?
Yeah, I will be in school, but
you are in
some
school?
money. Yeah, I don't have money to pay my school fees.
So you are learning?
I get a dropout.
Oh, so you drop out?
Yeah, I will be in college.
So which level of education are you so far?
Of course, I went to high school, but I don't finish because of money. So
due to financial stability, you decided to drop out?
Yeah, decided to drop because my mother, I have only my mother.
So you have one parent?
Yeah, I have only one parent, and then I have 3 brothers and then 3 sisters. Yeah. So the same mother, the one he paying those fees. You see? So,
oh my God, sorry for it. So you are saying you are you were in school, but due to financial stability in the family, you decided to drop out.
Yeah.
And so you drop out in high school.
Yeah, in high school.
At which form?
Form 2.
Form 2.
Yeah.
So for how long have you stayed at home?
Like I stayed like 2 years.
2 years back. Hey,
I decided to go to college.
So you decided to you decided to go and take some course. Yeah.
And then hiyo course niliendea. Pia nilisoma like I studied like 2 months to 3 months, and then
you dropped.
Yeah, I dropped.
Oh my God.
Because of fees. Then sikuwa na place ya kukaa. Yeah.
So far, this is for you, beloved people. You have heard somehow also some words he's trying to explain in English, some in Swahili. So in full, what he's trying to say that he managed to take his secondary education until to Form 2, whereby due to lack of financial stability, he decided to drop out because right now he depends from the one parent, that's the mom. And after he had dropped, he decided to go and choose any course that he can do. Which course so far did you took?
I took plumbing.
Plumbing. Yeah. So to I mean these colleges in short in campus or in what?
No, college.
In college. Okay. I know you're gonna understand about it. So that's the course that he took, and due to he learned that course for only 2 months.
2 months.
Then due to lack of stability, financial stability, he dropped out. Now he's still indoors back at home. Oh, I'm sorry for it.
Even me, I see I'm still young. So even like I can get a support or someone to want to take me.
But you are willing
to go back to school.
You're gonna back and continue with your course.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for it. Don't worry. You just struggle. Just focus. So far, what are you doing at home?
For now.
Because I've been seeing you working as a handman at Matinde's home, in most of the construction back there.
I get my friend called Dixon, so it's my neighbor. So he took me. He took me. So he said that he want to kunifunza kazi. He want to training me where I can, so I can know how to paint.
With the work of painting.
Yeah, the work of painting. So me, really, I feel good because he's the one who takes me. So
sometimes he take care.
Yeah, sometimes he take me and go to site. So the way you can see me at Matinde Africa, at Jonte Fresh, any place. So Dixon is a nice person.
Thank you, beloved people. Have you heard? Right now, he's at home, struggling all over to make sure he sustains the life, as you have heard. Now, right now, the parents, one parent, other siblings are depending from him. Not that he's the firstborn, but other sons, some are outside.
Yeah, some are outside.
Yeah, he's the only guy who is at home. So what he's trying to say that there's one guy, I know you have watched him, but at Matinde's channel also. He's a captain, he's the driver to Matinde. The guy who is driving Matinde, he's a major painter. He's a mason who paints, or sometimes he take him, you know, he hold him by employing him as a handyman while painting some sites.
Yeah.
So that's the only work that he's doing.
Yes.
You know, thank you, big shout out for you, the captain of Matinde. May God continue blessing you to hold such people.
Yes.
Exactly. And don't worry, you just push on, just work hard, you know, and continue praying. God will open the doors upon you. Exactly. It's really hard. I wish one day I will visit you at your home. Yeah, the time also, the time I'll come at that village. That's where Matinde comes from. I wish also I'll show the world where you are coming from, the ground.
I have 2 young sisters, so they finished from 4 last year.
The sisters.
Yeah, so they struggling to pay him her school fees.
So Marab, so you have 2 sisters, the young sisters.
Yeah.
So they have finished the high school.
Yeah, the high school. I don't know how they will go in university.
So they performed well.
Yeah, they performed.
So
well.
they are planning to join college to take their courses.
Yeah.
But you don't see the stability on how they will go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, may God assist you. So right now, what's your mom doing? Let me say something that keeps her busy.
Like, it's farming too.
Farming?
Yeah. Farming.
Or you have land?
Yeah, I have land.
Exactly.
But sometimes he get challenged. They don't have fertilizer. So we went to need to farm the maize. Like,
so in short is that the mom depends, all the entire family depends on farming to sustain their lives.
Yeah.
Okay. Exactly. And in those farms also they have a lot of challenges.
Yeah, they have a lot of challenges.
That it is, our beloved people. That's the reality from the village. That's how life it is in Africa, in our villages. That's how we young men are facing the challenges. These are my friend, also my brother, I call. He had decided to open to me about his life and the challenges that he's getting. That maybe I gonna share or I gonna advise him on how to do it. I don't know, but I myself, first and foremost, what I could tell you, my friend, don't give up in life.
Okay.
Don't try to give up.
Yes.
Focus in everything that you're doing. Just remain humble.
Yeah.
Just be honest, you know. Just work hard, you know, and be prayerful.
God, He knows everything.
Exactly. God knows, you know. We were created with purpose, and each life of each one, God knows his or her life.
Yeah.
And you know, you have said, where is your firstborn?
It's at home. Yeah. It's at home.
Is he working or she?
Not really. Today it's on work. Tomorrow.
Oh, he's struggling.
He's struggling.
Does he? Is he let me say is he the male or the female? I mean,
no, the male.
Oh, he's a male. So what I try to mean, sometimes he assists the entire family.
Yeah, sometimes like you can see like per week like one times.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes if he gets work, he assists.
Like he feel like today.
Sometimes
he can assist her, so he can assist her mother only.
Okay. Yeah. So right now, 98% your mom and young siblings depends from you.
Yeah.
And whereby you are not employed permanently.
I'm not employed permanently. Yeah.
And do you have land, your own land?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I have it.
So right now, are you investing anything on those lands?
I harvesting maize.
You invest maize.
But he grow. But there's no fertilizer, so can put for this maize. So he grow
weekly. Oh my God! So
sometimes hard goes very hard. So and then my mom said like let us see the land so that he can cut.
You want to sell the land?
Yeah.
So that's the advice that the mom brings.
Yeah, he can. My sister, he can go to school.
To school.
Yeah, but I really told me, don't worry, my God will open.
So far, have those your sisters applied any course that they are doing?
Yeah, in August. They're going to apply in August.
Oh, that's an emotional and sad news, you know. And but we have to accept.
Me, my life, I don't want to sell my own land, so I don't want.
Thank you, beloved people. Thank you for tuning to this moment. Maybe I'm gonna summarize, or let me explain it this way. This is a young boy you have heard from him, although he's speaking in low. But let me put it in a loud sound that right now what's trying to explain is that the mom and the young siblings, they are depending from him. And right now the siblings have finished, the young siblings have finished the high school. They are planning to join in their colleges to do their courses, but they don't have any way to. And apart from that, where they depend from is they depend from farming. So they're gonna plant the corns, and right now that's what they're planning, that once they will harvest, they will take some cash, the out products, they take their siblings to the young siblings to college. But seeing also the challenge over those farmings that they have tried, and the farms, right, have applied any fertilizer. Sorry for it. Have applied any fertilizer?
Yeah, first one.
Yeah. So right now you are lucky. Excuse me. So right now you are lacking the top dress. So they have reached a level of top dressed.
Yeah.
Have you heard? That's how we farmers, we gonna have challenges, our beloved people, you know. And what will we do? Advise me accordingly. I myself, I don't have any way to suppose I was financially stable, I gonna chip in to assist the boy, you know. I myself not able, you know, but I myself want to advise my young brother is that you just continue pushing on, continue working on. Sometimes call Matinde if he has a work, he gonna employ you.
Matinde is a nice guy.
Exactly. Jonte Fresh, you know.
He gives me 3 bags of cement. So me, I really appreciate.
Okay.
I told you the other day that I have a project to build the toilet. So Martin is a nice guy. He gave me 3 bags of cement, and then I really appreciate from
big shout out for you, our beloved lady Matinda Africa. I recognize your, you know,
really appreciate.
I recognize your support over this young man, you know. For your support, you decided to donate him 2 bags of cement, whereby he was building a toilet back at home to assist the family. Yes. May God bless you where you have removed. Let it continue increasing, you know. And it's through your courtesy, all, you know, we got all the support from abroad. May God bless you abundantly, you know. So I myself, you know, continue working hard. If I will get work, you know, I gonna call you, or I gonna direct you that there's work somewhere. You can rush and get something to sustain your life. Exactly. You're gonna listen to his amazing, let me say, emotional, you know, story. You know, I don't know what to do. Let me know from your comment section about this video. He's a young boy, struggling, you know, is not employed, is struggling to sustain the life. The parent, his one single parent depending from him, the young siblings, you know. Right now, he have decided to walk until to this village from Rokere village to come on find advice from us, our people. And the first person he approached is I.
Nice person.
Yeah.
Nice
so
person.
I myself, what I gonna tell you, don't give up. Continue pushing, and also one day I'll visit you to your farm.
You are welcome.
I see on how I myself, if you have a farm, what I gonna advise you, apart from that, before I say that, you have spoken about the thoughts or the minds that the mom has, that you're gonna sell, you cut a piece of land, you took your young kids to school. So what you're gonna go and tell your mom is that don't advise him to sell the land, because sometimes you foreshadow the future, you know, the future life. You know, there's a time that we need that land. You know, so exactly. right now, what you have to do, advise her that what you have to do, invest on that land. Not must that you can you can do what, you can invest corns, but also you can invest the perishable crops such as sukuma wiki, you know, vegetables, you know, tomatoes, you know. And if the land it has high fertility, you know, you can invest perishable also goods. You know, perishable crops needs high fertile lands. You know, and if it's not in that fertility, you're gonna also invest corns. You know, work. Don't judge yourself that you are coming from a small background. You know, you are giving up. You just start with that small that you have. You know, if you have small inputs, apply that small inputs, and the rest leave to God. That's the only way to go, and God is there, will fight for you. You know.
I don't want to.
Don't. Also, your siblings, your upcoming generation will need that land. You know.
We have more to go.
Exactly. You know, each and every day as we wake up, the value of the land increases. Today, let me take an example. You're gonna sell it, let me say 100,000 Kenyan shilling. Knows that the guy or the person you have sold that land, tomorrow if he wants to sell, he gonna sell it more than. So as days goes, you know, the land doesn't have a constant price. Every day it increases, you know. And for you, you know, you are, let me say, you are blessed by that land. Your grandparents inherited that land. They divided to your parents, you know, and your parents have decided to divide unto you. So you also leave that land, invest, get the products from it. Also, you live for your upcoming generation. So far, that it is. So I myself, what I'll have to do, just continue, invest on that land, invest on the. I'll come one day, I'll visit you, and I'll train you on how you plan on agriculture. You know, first factor, you factor time. As you can see right now, the effect that you have, it's about the weather condition. This means that right now, for the earlier planters or earlier farmers who planted earlier, they are the ones who are going to survive. You see, but for the late ones, as you can see right now, we are experiencing drought. You know, and it means if it won't rain for the upcoming 2 weeks, the late farmers will get a lot and main loss. Exactly. So first you have to factor you have to factor about the time. Exactly. And the second thing, you have to prepare yourself before. If you have planned that next season I want to do what, I want to to start to invest in farming more. So let me say example of planting corns. First thing you have to do, you prepare yourself. Collect the input slow by slow earlier, because you don't know what will happen at that time of season of planting, you know. So you collect slowly by slowly. So if you get something, if small amount, divide some, you sustain yourself and the entire family, and some save. At least you start to buy, if it's bags of seeds, earlier. And also to save it small, you do your saving. At least you're gonna buy also the fertilizer earlier. When it comes that season of planting, you be the first one to plant, you know. You apply fertilizer in a good time, you know. You capture the weather condition the way it is, and that you will end up getting the good product. That is the way to go. That's how agriculture it is. Exactly. One day I'll visit you to your farm. I'll advise you on how to do, and we'll know more about from the fertility of your land, that a particular crop is being can be planted this given land. You know, that it is.
Even me, I appreciate John Tefresh. He gives me 1 bag of seeds.
Of maize. Big shout out for you, John Tefresh. May God continue blessing you. You have heard exactly. John Tefresh decided to donate or to assist the Sammy with 1 bag of seeds. So you planted it.
I'm planting.
Right
so
now.
Even I see those messages say, hey, this is the project of John Tefresh.
Okay. Thank you. May God bless you, Abana John Tefresh. He's a good guy. He has been also my mentor. He has been assisting me. I recognize your support so much. You know, not only John Tefresh, Matinda Africa, they are both there, also David Jr. Big shout out for you. Also, I myself is through you, our donors and subscriber, who have made me to be the way I am, who have made my my agricultural activities at least to improve. Big shout out for you. May God continue blessing you. You know, exactly. So that it is. You know, first factor timing. You know, prepare yourself. You know, and everything gonna move smooth in agriculture. You know, most of the let me say some farmers fears on agriculture to invest in agriculture because of the fearness that they have, that it's risking. But one, you have to know that in agriculture you have to risk. In agriculture you have to risk. And nothing will come on a silver plate. You have to fight for it. You have to fight for it. So you yourself do all the best that you can, and the rest you leave to God. Will fight for you.
My best.
Exactly. So don't give up. Continue working hard. If continue also asking some of your mentors, such as Matinda, if she has work. You're gonna assist him, you're gonna ask him for an employment. Also confirm from Ezi, you know, he has also a construction there. You're gonna go there, you know, you employ yourself there. You get something, you know, at least. And don't have 2 minds. You cannot move with 2 things at the same time. You know, if you are focused that here I want to make sure that how can I help my life, all my family, focus over it. Don't feel other negatives from other people, and everything gonna move smooth. And that it is. Other sides also, I'm seeing Ezi is coming, and the good thing also, he's here. Maybe we're gonna talk also with him. If he has work, he gonna employ to you. Welcome.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Morning.
Good morning.
I'm good. Yeah, we are here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything good?
Everything fine.
Yeah.
We thank God.
Wow.
Welcome to this village.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you know this is my village.
It's still my village also.
Exactly. Feel free.
Yeah, right now it's home.
Yeah, right now it's feel.
So you are at home.
Yeah, you know, right now the projects are built.
Yeah.
I can come comfortably and eat and sleep.
Exactly.
Without any worry.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So I'm here. I was going at my rental farms, whereby I had some information that my crops have been interfered by animals.
Wow.
But let me say, Unfortunately, I got a call from this my friend. He was coming to this village and he said, hi, I want to share with you something. At least you're gonna advise me over life. So that's
I don't know why I've seen him.
Yeah,
He seems so like I've seen him somewhere.
yeah, he's coming from Matinde's village. At
Oh,
Rokere.
there was a party I saw you.
Yeah, exactly. So we were trying to share with him, yeah, about life and the difficulties, the challenges.
Do you have a power bank here?
No,
Okay.
I don't have.
All right.
So and also I was trying to advise him. Sometimes he don't remain at indoors. He get outside to find works.
Yeah.
He gonna also approach you if there is a work at your construction.
Yeah.
You're gonna be employed.
That's true.
That is true. You know, right now he's trying to explain that the entire family depends from him, and whereas he's a young man at 20 years old.
So,
also the parent, he's a one single parent.
Painting.
Yeah. That's why
project.
exactly.
the project.
Yeah.
Which one?
Toilet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
You see, now I'm like, where did I see him?
So if you remember the painter, that's Dixon,
You
the
know,
captain to Matinde. Sometimes he has been working with him as a handyman. Exactly.
You know, because my toilet, I remember I give somebody guy a work to do, like the work to do, and because he was busy, he also told me, I'll give you somebody who knows the job.
Exactly.
So he gave me this guy.
Exactly.
He delivered. You see the painting, the toilet shines even from here.
Yeah. So you see now they recognize your work.
Oh, now
that
I remember him.
Yeah. So that's the conversation that we had.
Actually, I've come here because Matinda has given me a project to do the borehole.
Oh, okay.
That's why I've brought cements. I have a lead, a borehole lead over there. The people have started digging. So I want to go there and see how the work is going.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
when it finishes, you'll tell me.
Okay.
But I'll not be around for the next few days, maybe.
Okay. But I think still it's progress.
Automatically do it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we'll communicate. So thank you, beloved people. Sorry for it. That was easy. Was trying to pass. He wants to go to other sides. He has told us he has a small project at Matinde's project whereby he gonna direct or manage the borehole. Exactly. So thank you. Back to the conversation. So that's Sammy, that's how life it is. Yeah, we were talking about agricultural, that's how agriculture it is. It's a matter of risking, exactly. So when you collect that money after you have been harvested, make sure that you have a plan over it. If you're gonna divide it, some you get some inputs back to the farm, and the others you have a target that this money, at least I want to invest something, or to start a small business, or to do a small project within. Exactly. At least when times goes, we'll know that I'm trying through this, my agriculture, I've done this thing, I've do this one, and that's how life will go. Exactly. So you have heard about him, you have heard about his explanation, and I myself, to advise that he wanted, that's only advice that I gonna give.
I have learned a lot.
Exactly. That's his. Maybe I was going to my farm. Maybe we're gonna pass here. I give you an example of my early farm, my early plantation farm. It's within here before. I was going to other sites. I don't know if I will get time. I've been told that my corns have been affected with the animals. So I wanted to go there, but I decided to give you attention before I leave. Maybe we're gonna walk to this side.
Let us go.
Yeah. So that's Sammy for you, beloved people. You have heard from him. He's a hard-working person. Also, as you have recognized him, he has been working with the.
Jonte, he told me that you have a nice farm.
Yeah. I've been also gave them the tour over my farms. There's one farm that I planted earlier. Right now it's flowering, but you have seen the challenges that we are getting about the drought. But we will go the way the condition is. How will we do? You know, right now,
we cannot do it because the weather is not.
Yeah, and you know, suppose we had machines, we could pump water from the rivers to irrigate our farms. But to lack of that stability, financial stability, we cannot manage to have those machines. Yeah. But I wish, and I'm praying, and that's the vision that I have, that as times goes or years, one day I'll manage to have a machine, and I'll start to apply irrigation over my farms. Yeah. At least in dry condition like now, you're gonna irrigate your crops, you know, and you'll be in a good risk. So this is my way. Other sides, those are that house that comes from my uncle. That's my uncle's. That's the brother to my dad. So let's use this way. Yeah. So welcome. Oh. Yeah, so this is the land for my uncle, as you can see also, this side. And
so you planted sunflowers?
Yeah? Oh yeah, he planted sunflowers, he mixed with maize. So have you seen how now the sun has the sun have affected the maize? So my first farm starts from this ground, as you can see.
Yeah. They
have flowered, some have carried the corns, but due to the lack of rain, you have seen the way they are drying. Huh? You see?
Yeah.
See how the leaves now are looking. It's due to lack of moisture from the soil, you know. So you see they have carried corns, but they cannot expand more because it's dry.
No rain.
Yeah, so it needs a lot of rain. Oh my God, here we have, you know, to pray that God to assist us, you know, most of farmers. You are being affected with a lot of drought. You know, it rains like 2 weeks ago, until right now it haven't rained again.
Oh.
Yeah, you know. You know, and that it is. So what will we do? What will we do? You see?
Let us pray.
We have to.
The rain will become soon.
So these are the challenges that we farmers we face. You know. So until to this point, this is my first farm. You see, it's the first farm that has corns. So this means I prepared this land earlier. You know, I prepared this land area, you know, I planted area, you know, you see, and it's let me say it's a early maturity seeds I planted here, known as DK. Yeah, DK. Exactly. So it goes to these other sides until to this point, you know. So this is what I was trying to tell you, that sometimes you factor also timing, you know. So right now, if this maize, let me say, if it rains at least 2 to 3 days or 4 days, this maize will survive, you know. That it is until to other top. One time I come agave. So that's how it is. So as
you pray like agriculture.
Yeah?
I think it's 1 feet from here to here.
So you are trying to ask the difference from one maize, one stem maize to another. In agricultural, you are supposed to leave 15 centimeter.
15 centimeter.
As you can see. So this is 15 centimeter. Where my hand is, this 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter. But between one row to another, you have to leave 75 centimeter.
Oh.
Exactly. So that is if you want to plant early maturity seeds. But if you are to the late maturity, you know, that takes almost 8 months. This one takes 6 months.
Yeah.
8 months, you have to leave it space. At least here, it should be to 20 centimeter apart. And between the rows, you have to leave until to 85 centimeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is. It's a good question, by that it is. One day, if you're willing about the agricultural activities, one day I will visit you. We're gonna have, yeah,
farm, so
yeah, we're gonna have a small conversation
you can see
over it. Yeah. So this is my first farm. This is the early plantation that I made. Others are in top at upper place. Sorry. And others I've rented where I wanted to go. You know.
Then this is yours?
No, this is for my uncle. So our land reaches, this is the boundary, until to the top upper sides. Exactly. That it is. You know. That it is.
Amazing work.
Yeah. Here we have to work.
You have to.
We have. So an example about this, more about this farm, more so this one, the way I've told you, the time I was working as a handman, the amount that I was getting, I was dividing, some I was feeding my family and some I was saving. So I bought the seeds early, you know. I prepared that land early, you know. I bought the fertilizer also. Sometimes I was being donated, the gift that I was being donated, I kept it, you know. And let me say, I bought the fertilizer earlier, you know. And when it comes to planting season, I planted in a rainy timing, you know. They let me say, they germinated in healthy way, you know. And I applied fertilizer in a time, and also when it reaches to top dressed it, I top dressed it time. That's why you see they are looking fertile. Yeah, exactly. That it is. I wish.
Jonte Fresh video, working. I say it's a nice job. You're working hard.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, so
you must work hard.
So I wanted the good thing, there was near the farm. I wanted to show you an example, you know, about on how you time and the effect of it, and the advantage of it. So the effect is that it has flowered when there's no rain, but as you can see, its condition is not too, let me say, it's not affected totally, but it's in a stage where when it rains at once, they will survive.
They will survive.
Yeah. So now, and the advantage of it, you know, the time of marketing, I'll get those maize that are planted early. I'll get the market in a good. I'll market in a good price. You know, right now, you know, the time I'll be getting there won't be many products of maize, so its prices will be at a high price, you know, compared to these other late products. You know, these late let me say late maize corns. The time they will be harvested, you know, they will be harvested many. You know, that is so the price, the market price will be at a low base. That's the advantage of it. And another advantage is that it will help me and my family about the feeds, you know, over my family at earlier as possible. You know, right now, right now most of people are experiencing hunger, you know, so it will boost me also over my family. So that's the advantage of planting earlier also. And also I planted those late, they will you know, you have to ratio it exactly. That it is. So thank you, my brother, thank you for your attention, you know. Thank you for your advice also. I've got, you know, and follow what I have tried to advise you, and everything gonna move smooth.
I say for me, I will must follow.
Yeah.
Me, I have learned from you a lot, so I appreciate you, my brother. I said thanks. Yeah, I said so thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, my beloved people. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning to this moment. I think I'm gonna end this video here by saying bye greeting. Let's meet to the next video.